Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion from March 30th to April 11th. During this period, we have an upper ridge that will be building here across Alaska. This will result in an upper low over Hudson Bay. You can see right here. And a zone of flow with near to above normal heights across much of the nation. You see it here. And we go through the period. We go to come to the third. This is what we expect the pattern to look like. We go through the models. They're in good agreement. And during this period, I wanted to show you something. During this period, we'll have a low exiting through the Great Lakes. See right here. This weekend with a trailing cold front to the south. We're going to go back here to Saturday. We'll have a trailing cold front. We'll go to Saturday, Sunday. And see, we have a trailing cold front here. This will go up, the low will exit and go up through eastern Canada. We have a trailing front with rain and storms across along and ahead of the front. A series of systems will move and progress through the west and southwest and east across the southern U.S., and this may energize the front that will be laying across here in this region. We'll go through this period. Okay, we have it right here. This is Monday. This is Tuesday. We have a low here developing here along the front. And this will bring rain across portions of the southeast. This is GFS. This is GFS ensembles. The GFS deterministics are less energized, but we're expecting the system to remain offshore as the European has it. But the GFS brings it closer to the coast and is also forecasting snow across portions of the Mid-Atlantic. This is very close. This is a stark difference in the models. This is the GFS. We'll go to back to Monday. And you can see we have down here Monday 8 p.m. Then we go to Tuesday 8 a.m. This is GFS. And then we go to Tuesday 8 p.m. And you see how close it is. And then we look at the European. This is Monday 2 p.m. Tuesday 2 a.m. And it keeps it far to the south. So this is a big difference in the models. But we have time to figure that out. Okay, one thing I want to look at here. Let me see if I can get it up. Okay, this is the WPO, EPO. We have the WPO is negative and could lead to a weak ridge of the southwest during this period. This would be for April 2nd to the 6th. And we're going to go back to the height. This would be April 2nd to 6th. We kind of have a weak ridge down here. And we'll force a storm track through the central and northern Rockies and the central plains. Meanwhile, the EPO, take a look at the EPO. A strong up, the negative EPO, will bring a trough, move across north central Canada and eastern Canada during this period, sending down chilly air as far south as southern plains and on east. That could be possible if the GFS solution works out with the storm. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here. Forecasted numbers of 2 to 4 degrees above normal. Below normal temperatures here. Forecasted numbers of 4 degrees below normal are forecast. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence 35%. And then we have above normal precipitation for this region here. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. Now we look at the period for April 7th to the 11th. And most of the models keep the height anomalies pretty much the same, near to above normal heights across much of the nation, zone of flow. But if you look at the European, it has a distinct ridge here over the northeast or much of the eastern U.S., but has a trough out here, as do the other models. So I think the European, I'm not going to go with the European this time, so I'm going to go with the rest of the models. So for this forecast period, I am calling for near to above normal temperatures for much of the nation, and a forecast anomalies of up to 4 degrees above normal. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for this region, probability of occurrence 35%, and then we have above normal precipitation forecast for much of this area here. The probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. That's the long-range weather forecast discussion for March 30th to April 11th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.